My never say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there. Osia dem yopo.
On PDS. Time abulare ebusan PDS and some muntie ni pa. I'll make some point here.
Let's move to PDS. What was your involvement with PDS?
You know, it was also one of the most painful things. And the reason being, the whole PDS thing was created even before this government came into office.
Oh, before the MPP got into office?
There were 5 companies that have been shortlisted before MPP came into office. The only difference was that under the previous government, they said Ghanaians can own 20% and the foreigners can own 80%. Akufo-Addo thought, no way. This is a great asset of the country. It generates income all the time. Okay, you may bring some small money, but once you have it, you can even use the expected revenues to go and raise money. If we're going to privatize it and the government has agreed to it, I will let it go ahead if majority is Ghanaian owned. And I thought this was an amazing thing. Okay, if I had any involvement in Ajapa, it's because my friend and neighbor, okay, all right, was part of an entity, and he used to come to me for advice.
Oh, your friend used to come to you for advice?
Absolutely, he's my friend and neighbor next door. So next door, he came to me one day to tell me that he's part of this project. I had no idea. And I'm saying that, and he came to me for advice.
Did you charge him for it? Did he say, well, give me
He's a friend and a neighbor. I didn't.
You didn't?
When he had issues and government was taking it away, yes, he had conversations with me that he felt he had to be compensated.
There's a WhatsApp, message circulating and audios and all of that.
Look, I would not want to even legitimize any of those things. Okay? What I do know is that when the president put together a Japa thing, he wanted to ensure that majority stayed in
PDS, PDS.
Yeah. Majority stayed in the hands of Ghanaians. Okay? All right? So, and it means...
So, when you listen to the guy very well, you will say PDS, and one sense, some idea no nim. Also, PDS there, also be at says a PDS crampono, a starting of Mahama Bainso and Sana Ebedru Omoso. Na companies krana na local companies ambe form PDS na enum NDC aban krana mo start say mo yes anhyehyɛ no na under Mahama aban no NDC aban no na almost say local companies no ebenya 20% na foreign companies na nya 80 enti na na Dankwa Akufo-Addo buy no na obesesa mu say the ade no ekɔ no enye enti wo say local for no enya 51 na foreigners no enya de 49 into your say omobaye no the omobaye no. Now the question here is PDS ankasa no na ECG any of these companies and a forming a consortium or whatever partnership to make sure say yen kan enagina so ECG edi 500 million na buy PDS no sebio oka say Ghanaian companies Akufo-Addo buy or be restructure no yemusa Gabby say PDS and Akufo-Addo no so 5 Ghanaian companies no how much did they bring? Because if you are forming a partnership and we are all coming together to form a consortium of partnership to invest in one particular thing, each party should bring their part. Ebe sinde Busa Gabby what should I say how much did the 5 companies or see Akufo-Addo ebe to ya or shortlisted omunya 51% no how much money did they bring? Ebe sinde PDS cannot tell us they brought CD or a dime. Sa PDS company na all say 5 companies no mumbusa PDS say which document na share say omo de $5 ebe share dey we mu nothing zilch seconds bamtimo any omo no mo share PDS nechi no they did not bring 1 cent ayensu did not contribute 1 cent. They came in and took ECG money to run PDS. These people called the 5 companies number by no today Obimbra Ghana Embra TV so make us a PDS brought this amount of money to add to the ECG. Yakasa ECG Ghana 500 million na yene ECG yi no ebe sinne eno nkwa ne sika yede operate ye PDS for no a ono Gabby ka ho no ene ofuri ataka ho eye Ekufuado ka ho no PDS no sika sen no de baaye on say eye Bolare Busan say there's a WhatsApp message screenshot in the system which is pointing to you say wo ena o for me this WhatsApp group. This is the Thriller in Manila WhatsApp group. Gabby ena admin. This is a screenshot I brought out. I showed this screenshot first. But what you know say on the I use you na down for keke or man advice. But this is the issue. Yebusao said this WhatsApp group now we admin. No. What do you know about it? Or say, I don't want to legitimize those things. What you say? Or say, he's pleading the fifth on TV. What you say? Or say, if you don't get me a lawyer, I will not answer. He could not deny, say he wasn't the one who was the admin on this WhatsApp chat. Do you see the people on the WhatsApp chat? Time Bolare Busan say, now WhatsApp chat, no, do you know anything about it? Or say, I don't want to legitimize it. He wants to tell you he does not want to confirm or deny. Because Kevin Taylor say, what could you bonnie? Bolare say, Kevin, what's up we? When in Amphibim when I could you bonnie we, Udi womb, make us say, Bolare, I don't know anything about this. In fact, people made it up. Whatever you are seeing there, I have no knowledge. Or say, I don't want to give relevance. I don't want to legitimize this. Or Beso Kache Bolare say, I don't want to speak on it. Meaning, he knows that in the future, whatever he will say will be used against him. So what he was trying to do, he's pleading the fifth. He is telling you, Bolare, if I have, give me an access to a lawyer before I would speak. Because whatever I will give you, any answer I will give you will implicate me. Law, Mimisian law. Before majority of lawyers from Ghana. In fact, I wrote my law exams before majority of lawyers from Ghana. Gabby was sitting in front of Bolare saying that it is true, but I don't want to speak to it because I don't know what is going to come in the future. Because if I say yes, later in the future when I'm standing in court, I cannot deny. This is on live TV. This is on record. So what he did was to stay away from the audio and the WhatsApp. That is why he said, I don't want to legitimize it. Meaning, I don't want to speak on it. Why don't you want to speak on it if it wasn't you behind this? Why don't you want to speak on it if you are not the one who put this WhatsApp group together? It's a government contract. You are leading as the admin. So strategically and wisely enough, he was trying to play with words. Oh, you? Why are they way check? Gabby, the arrogance, the ego. Do you think if you show Gabby something he's not involved in, he will not scream? He will scream. Timer, Professor from Pop Watting report the Barbontini. 24 hours. And I'll take Gabby. It was less than 24 hours. You had Gabby because he wanted to clean himself. Why is he finding it difficult to say, Bolare, I know nothing about this? He's saying he doesn't want to legitimize it, meaning he's saying that I don't want to commit myself. I don't even know what the Kevin guy has because he might have more chats. When I say it is not me, he might go there and bring some more things. So let me stay away. I don't know what in the future is going to happen. I might be called by a commission and this will be put before me. How am I going to say it is not me? Because I've already admitted it is me. That is why he strategically said, I don't want to legitimize it. Oh yeah, he knows it's him. Kwasiya, what you say? Yenina ni ejimi se Ekufuado. What you say? Yenina ni ejimi se Chema Wunti. What you say? Yenina ni MP before. And this is what they have been doing to you people. Into that statement alone, that answer alone, is telling you I did it. Now, sir, Adewe has been in circulation for all this time. That's when the right opportunity to deny is not you. Why didn't he do it? He's telling you, I won't give you an answer. And he technically answered Bolare and said, it is me, but I don't want to talk about it. And this worker said, I will not legitimize this thing, these things. What are the things you're talking about? Gabby is sensing that he'll stand before a judge or a commission to answer questions on PDS. And he's told himself, I'm not going to implicate myself. I am going to stick to my story. Ayensu is my friend. He came for an advice. He knows I have more. And I have more. And it's not strategically, I don't want to legitimize it. Who said this is fake? If it is fake to you, why didn't you table array? This is a lie. If you don't want to legitimize it, then you should be bold to table array. Wait, where they said nothing, I got nothing to do with this, but he couldn't do it. You know why? Because he doesn't want to implicate himself.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Now so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Ah nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.